Welcome friends, in lecture 6 of standard 9 lesson 5, that is fundamental unit of life. Now the next topic today we are going to take is plastids. Now plastids as in cell organelle is found only in plants. Now the plants are the only cell in which these plastids are found, and these plastids are, as mitochondria, are having their own DNA and ribosomes. That means they are capable of making their own proteins and synthesizing their own proteins and having their own DNA material which works for them. Basically there are two types of plastids. One type of plastid is known as chromoplast, and second type of plastids are called as an leucoplast. Now in chromoplast, basically there are two of them showing colors. One of the color is showed is green, and the second type of color in chromoplast is either yellow or orange type. Now these green plastids are of great importance because the chromoplast, which is having the green color, is having a pigment which is known as an chlorophyll. That means they are known as chloroplast. So these particular plastids, which are present as in cell organelle inside the plant cell, are having a pigment is known as chlorophyll, and the name is spoken as chloroplast, which are present in leaf majorly and sometimes in stems also, but majorly they are present in leaf and newly buds that are coming up in as in stems. Now this photosynthesis is a very important process as far as chlorophyll pigment is concerned. So this chloroplast, which is having the chlorophyll pigment present in the plant, that is mesoderm layer, is of great importance. In the cell of a mesoderm layer is of great importance. The reason is this is a kitchen house of the cell. That means the whole world which is known as an organic material, and this is passing from one organism to the another organism, is manufactured here only. That is by pigment which is known as chlorophyll, and by the process of photosynthesis is nothing but storing the light inside. So this is of great importance. The second one is the part of chromoplast, which is having the color pigments like orange and yellow, gives colors to either flowers, maybe sometimes as in stem, or leaves of orange color, maybe yellow color, maybe of violet color, right, bluish color. These all colorful leaves are also there, and many different colors of flowers are there. These are the color is responsible by the pigment that is an cell organelle of plastid, that is chromoplast. Now the another type of plastids which are present is leucoplast. Leucoplast is colorless, totally colorless by its nature, but it is of great importance that the synthesized food by photosynthesis made by chloroplast is stored in leucoplast in form of an starch. So this is an storage device basically. Now as far as the structure is concerned, it is having the layers in plastids also, and they are in plastids that as granas, round structures which are called as thylakoids, a form of thylakoids like coins. A whole heap of coins is there, and that is known as grana, and these granas are embedded in stroma. So the whole material which is present in plastid, which is the basic material which is there, is known as an stroma, and this stroma contains grana, and this grana contains thylakoids, and this thylakoids contains chloroplast and chlorophyll pigment inside it. Fine. So the next topic we are going to take for today is vacuoles. Fine. So what are vacuoles? Basically vacuoles are found in as an big space which has been occupied in plant cell and small space in case of an animal cell. Maybe more than one vacuoles are found in animal cell, but in plant cell it's a large vacuoles. Large vacuoles is having a bigger space present inside, and it is covering the almost complete area of the plant cell. Vacuoles are a sac, you can say. Sac means a kind of a bag structure which contains lot of material inside. In terms of solid materials also, in terms of liquid materials also, in terms of storage device also, in terms of storage of waste materials also, in all forms. As in food material, what is stored in case of plants is the content for lifetime. In case of animals, it is not like this, because the continuous supply of food is there in terms of animals, but in terms of plants, once the food is given to the cell, very less amount of supply is there after it comes from once it turns to permanent cell. Once it's turned to permanent cell from meristematic, no more food material is supplied to them. So these permanent cells store the food material for very long period, that means almost for their lifetime, and this storage area in which the almost food material is stored in forms of either amino acids, in terms of sugars, in terms of oil, fats, acids, proteins, all form of it is in the vacuoles. Now vacuoles in animals obviously, as I told you, is small of size, but in case of plants it may be starting from 50% to the material to the 90% of the material, that means of the entire cell. The cell wall is of same size, but the vacuoles cover the almost all the area of it. Now the plant's vacuoles are full of cell sap and provide turgidity and rigidity to the cell. So due to these vacuoles, it pushes the wall, and due to which it creates a turgidity. Also it fills lot of amount of water inside, due to which it creates turgid pressure towards the wall, and due to which it creates rigidity inside. That means it keeps the cell wall preventing from any kind of getting damage upon. So this is very necessary for plants to get completely filled with the material, and keeps it turgidity also and rigidity also. Many small organisms like amoeba creates food vacuoles, because they create vacuoles, they create pseudopodia and create water vacuoles inside their body, and grabs up the food inside, and after that they digest inside. So they are of great importance in terms of single cellular animals, and also to throw the waste products. All of the waste products which have been made by this single cellular animals, or maybe in the case of plant cell, is thrown back inside the vacuoles. That means you can say that it's a supply of food also, and area where the waste materials are thrown back. So either of them, both of the things happens by the vacuoles. Fine. Thank you.